You're sitting at your kitchen table, staring at a chipped mug that's been with you through countless mornings, its imperfections a quiet reminder of years gone by. Outside, the world hums with urgency. Notifications pile up on your phone, your inbox overflows, and the pressure to keep up with a polished, perfect life feels relentless. Yet, as you trace the mug's worn edge, a fleeting thought stirs. What if the beauty of your life lies not in its flawlessness, but in its quiet, imperfect moments? This is where Wabi-Sabi Japan's Zen-inspired philosophy of embracing imperfection, enters your world, not as a fleeting trend, but as a profound way of seeing that can simplify your days, deepen your purpose, and help you thrive in a world obsessed with more. Wabi-Sabi is the art of finding beauty in the weathered, the incomplete, the transient, inviting you to let go of perfectionism and live with intention, gratitude, and a heart open to life's natural flow. It's a gentle rebellion against the chaos of modern life, offering a path to simplicity, clarity, and fulfillment. Let's journey together into the heart of Wabi-Sabi, exploring how this ancient wisdom can transform your struggles into sources of strength, helping you craft a life that's not just lived, but cherished. Have you ever paused to wonder what your days might feel like if you stopped chasing perfection and started savoring the beauty of what's already here? In today's world, the weight of modern struggles presses heavily. You might feel overwhelmed by a home cluttered with things you don't love, each item a silent demand for attention. Financial stress lingers like a shadow as you juggle bills and resist the lure of consumerism's promise of happiness through more stuff. Your schedule is a relentless march of tasks, leaving little room for rest or reflection. Digital distractions pull you away from the present as you scroll through curated lives that make yours feel lacking. You might feel disconnected from friends, family, or your own sense of self as the pursuit of a perfect life drowns out the quiet call for meaning. The pressure to appear flawless, to achieve endlessly, fuels self-doubt, leaving you exhausted and unmoored. You're not failing. You're navigating a culture that equates worth with productivity and perfection with success. Yet deep within, you sense there's another way, a way to live simply, intentionally, and in harmony with life's imperfections. Wabi-Sabi offers that way. The term itself is a poetic fusion of two Japanese words, *wabi*, evoking rustic simplicity, solitude, and the beauty of the natural world, and *sabi*, suggesting the grace of aging, the patina of time, and the elegance of impermanence. Together, they form a philosophy that celebrates the imperfect, the incomplete, and the ephemeral, rooted deeply in Zen Buddhism and Japanese aesthetics. Wabi-Sabi is the weathered wooden bowl, cherished for its cracks, the autumn leaf, beautiful because it will soon fall, the quiet moment alone, rich with meaning because it's fleeting. Its origins trace back to ancient Japan, where it emerged as a counterpoint to the opulence of courtly life, influencing tea ceremonies, pottery, and poetry. In the 15th century, tea master Sen no Rikyu elevated Wabi-Sabi, designing humble tea rooms and using rough, handmade cups to honor simplicity and imperfection. This wasn't just aesthetics. It was a worldview, a way of seeing life's transience as a source of beauty, not sorrow. Wabi-Sabi draws from Zen's focus on presence and acceptance, encouraging you to find peace in the moment, however flawed, and to live with gratitude for what is, rather than longing for what might be. To understand Wabi-Sabi's depth, imagine a kintsugi bowl, its broken pieces rejoined with gold, not to hide the cracks, but to highlight them as part of its story. Wabi-Sabi is that gold, illuminating the beauty in your life's imperfections, your scars, your struggles, your unfinished dreams. It's a philosophy that doesn't ask you to fix everything, but to embrace what's here, finding abundance and simplicity and meaning in the ordinary. Now let's bring Wabi-Sabi into your life. You might wonder, how can embracing imperfection help me with my cluttered home, my stress, or my search for purpose? The answer lies in Wabi-Sabi's power to shift your perspective, freeing you from the pursuit of perfection and inviting you to live with intention. Modern life often feels like a race to a flawless finish line, a perfect body, a perfect career, a perfect home. Wabi-Sabi gently suggests there's no finish line, only the beauty of the journey, with its cracks and quirks. It's about keeping the chipped mug because it holds memories, saying no to a draining commitment to make room for rest, or accepting a mistake as part of your growth. These choices simplify your life, not by stripping it away, but by focusing on what's essential, creating space for clarity, peace, and joy. Let's paint a picture. You're tidying your living room, frustrated by the worn rug and mismatched furniture. Instead of striving for a magazine-perfect space, you try Wabi-Sabi. You keep the rug for its soft history, arrange a single flower in a simple vase, and let the room's imperfections tell a story of home. The space feels warm, authentic yours. Or imagine you're beating yourself up over a work error, a missed deadline, a fumbled meeting. With Wabi-Sabi, you pause, acknowledge the mistake, and see it as a brushstroke in your life's painting, not a flaw to erase. You learn from it, move forward, and feel lighter. These are Wabi-Sabi's gifts, a way to simplify your world, embrace imperfection, and thrive in the beauty of what is. The benefits of Wabi-Sabi are profound, rippling through every facet of your life. Let's start with your mental well-being. In a world that demands perfection, Wabi-Sabi is a mental refuge, releasing you from the tyranny of not enough. By embracing imperfections, your own, others, life's, you reduce the stress of comparison and self-judgment. Imagine looking at your to-do list, incomplete as always, and instead of guilt, feeling gratitude for what you've done. This shift fosters mindfulness, grounding you in the present and creating inner peace. For example, when you're overwhelmed by a messy desk, Wabi-Sabi might lead you to keep one imperfect pen because it writes well, letting go of the rest, and finding calm in the simplicity. Physically, Wabi-Sabi encourages you to honor your body as it is, imperfections and all. Modern life pushes extreme diets or fitness fads, often leading to burnout. Wabi-Sabi invites gentle, sustainable habits, a walk in nature, appreciating your body's movement, a meal savored slowly, valuing its nourishment. This respect for your body's natural state improves energy and health. Take Rachel, a 40-year-old nurse who hated her aging body. With Wabi-Sabi, she began daily stretches, embracing her body's quirks, and found joy in movement, leading to better sleep and vitality. Emotionally, Wabi-Sabi is a balm for your heart. By accepting life's ups and downs as part of its beauty, you build resilience. Instead of fearing failure, you see it as a patina, adding depth to your story. This self-compassion extends to relationships, where Wabi-Sabi helps you love others' imperfections, a friend's quirks, a partner's habits. Imagine forgiving a loved one's mistake, not because it's perfect, but because it's human, deepening your bond. Spiritually, Wabi-Sabi opens a door to meaning. Whether you're spiritual or seeking purpose, Wabi-Sabi invites you to find beauty in life's transience. What do I cherish? What's enough? These questions, explored in quiet moments, align your life with your values. You might watch a sunset, its fleeting glow a reminder of life's preciousness, fostering gratitude. Over time, these moments create a life rich with purpose. In your career, Wabi-Sabi fosters growth without pressure. Instead of chasing a perfect promotion, you value small, imperfect steps, learning one skill, sharing one idea. This approach sparks creativity and reduces burnout. Consider Mark, a 35-year-old designer who felt stuck. With Wabi-Sabi, he shared one rough sketch daily, embracing its flaws, leading to a breakthrough project and renewed passion. Financially, Wabi-Sabi aligns with simplicity. By valuing what you have, worn but functional shoes, a modest but cozy home, you resist consumerism's pull. You might repair one item instead of buying new, saving money and finding joy in its story. Wabi-Sabi helps you see abundance in enough easing financial stress. For instance, instead of a new phone, you might clean your current one, appreciating its quirks, and redirect funds to a meaningful goal. Environmentally, Wabi-Sabi promotes sustainability. By cherishing imperfect, natural things, a wooden spoon, a second-hand chair, you reduce waste. You might plant one herb, valuing its uneven growth, then compost, aligning with the Earth's cycles. These choices create harmony, knowing your life treads lightly. Creatively, Wabi-Sabi unlocks your potential. Instead of fearing imperfect art, you create freely, writing one messy poem, painting one uneven stroke. This freedom fosters joy. Take Lisa, who avoided writing due to perfectionism. With Wabi-Sabi, she wrote one sentence daily, embracing its flaws, and soon filled a notebook with stories. To highlight Wabi-Sabi's power, contrast it with modern habits. Picture two lives. In the first, you're chasing perfection. A spotless home, a flawless career, a curated image. You're stressed, cluttered, disconnected, always striving but never arriving. Now imagine the second, guided by Wabi-Sabi. You live simply, keeping what's meaningful, letting go of excess. You embrace mistakes, cherish fleeting moments, and feel at peace. The difference is clear. One path breeds exhaustion, the other fulfillment. Wabi-Sabi is sustainable because it's rooted in acceptance, not acquisition, in being, not becoming. So how do you bring Wabi-Sabi into your life? Wabi-Sabi is accessible, requiring only an open heart. Let's explore practical steps to simplify and thrive with Wabi-Sabi, each designed to weave its magic into your days. Start with a daily gratitude pause. Each morning, spend 2 minutes noticing one imperfect thing you love, a worn book, a cracked cup. Write why it matters. This practice shifts your focus to beauty in the ordinary, simplifying your perspective. Keep a small notebook by your bed to make it a ritual. Next, declutter with Wabi-Sabi. Choose one small area, a shelf, a bag, and spend 5 minutes sorting. Keep items with history or purpose, like a scratched watch from your grandfather, and let go of one thing that feels heavy. Unlike forced minimalism, this is about cherishing what's imperfectly yours, creating a space that tells your story. To simplify your schedule, practice Wabi-Sabi by embracing enough. Each week, say no to one non-essential task, like an extra meeting, and leave that time open. Use it to rest, walk, or sit quietly. This space, however imperfect, fosters balance. Reflect afterward. How did this feel? For relationships, practice Wabi-Sabi through acceptance. Choose one person and notice one flaw, a habit, a quirk, and write why it's beautiful, like a friend's loud laugh that fills a room. Share this appreciation, deepening your bond. This small act simplifies your connections, focusing on love over judgment. To counter digital clutter, try a Wabi-Sabi screen break. For 1 hour daily, set your phone aside, embracing the imperfect quiet. Start with 15 minutes if needed. Use the time to notice something natural, a plant, the sky, and sketch or describe it. This space simplifies your mind, reconnecting you to the present. For finances, apply Wabi-Sabi by valuing what's enough. Each week, pause before one purchase and ask, do I need this or is what I have enough? If you skip it, redirect the money to a savings jar labeled Simple Joys. This practice simplifies your budget, building wealth through gratitude. In your work, simplify with Wabi-Sabi by embracing imperfect progress. Each day, take one small step, a draft email, a rough note, without expecting perfection. Share it, learn from feedback, and grow. This approach reduces pressure and fosters creativity. For health, make one Wabi-Sabi change. Walk for 5 minutes, noticing the uneven ground, the imperfect breeze. Or eat one meal slowly, savoring its flaws, a slightly burned edge. These steps simplify your self-care, honoring your body's natural state. For creativity, dedicate 5 minutes daily to a Wabi-Sabi practice. Write one imperfect sentence, draw one uneven line, or arrange one flower. Let go of judgment, focusing on the act. This space simplifies your creative process, sparking joy. Challenges may arise. You might resist imperfection, craving control. Acknowledge this gently. It's your mind seeking safety. Start small, like keeping one flawed item, to ease into Wabi-Sabi. You might feel pressure to perfect your Wabi-Sabi practice, ironically. If you skip a step, smile at the irony and begin again, embracing the flaw. Doubt may surface, questioning if imperfection can simplify life. Recall moments when flaws brought beauty, a scarred table, a heartfelt apology, to reinforce Wabi-Sabi's truth. If it feels overwhelming, focus on one area, your desk, your heart, and grow from there. To deepen Wabi-Sabi, weave in related ideas. Wabi-Sabi aligns with mindfulness, savoring the present. It resonates with Stoic acceptance of what is. From psychology, it connects to self-compassion, embracing flaws. The Japanese concept of valuing space, complements Wabi-Sabi's simplicity. These ideas enrich Wabi-Sabi, offering depth. Let's weave a story. Meet Aiko, a 38-year-old writer drowning in clutter and self-doubt. Her apartment was packed with unused items, her days with tasks, her mind with perfectionism. One day, she read about Wabi-Sabi and tried it. She kept a cracked teapot, loving its history, and let go of one dress. She paused daily, noticing her worn journal's beauty, and wrote one messy sentence. At work, she shared one imperfect draft, finding courage in feedback. She said no to one event, sitting with her son, cherishing his uneven drawings. Over months, Aiko's life simplified. Her home became a haven, her writing freer, her heart lighter. She thrived, not perfectly, but beautifully. Aiko's story is yours, one imperfect step at a time. As we near the end, reflect on Wabi-Sabi's promise. It's not a cure-all, but a way of seeing, a gentle invitation to embrace life's imperfections. By living with Wabi-Sabi, you choose simplicity over excess, gratitude over lack, beauty over flawlessness. You simplify your world, finding abundance in what's here. Imagine your life a year from now, shaped by Wabi-Sabi. Your home is warm, filled with cherished, imperfect things. Your days are intentional, with space for what matters. Your relationships are deep, your creativity alive, your purpose clear. You move through life with grace, seeing beauty in a chipped mug, a fleeting smile, a quiet moment. This is the life Wabi-Sabi offers, built one beautiful imperfection at a time. So start now. Look around. What's one imperfect thing you love? Hold it. Feel its story. This is Wabi-Sabi, and it's yours to embrace. Carry it forward, trusting each flawed step brings you closer to a simpler, more intentional, more thriving life. The world is beautifully imperfect. Will you see its magic? _separator, _lions, _script, _separator, _.